I'll be sharing a lot. Last week, we had a great time. Last week, we spoke about the calculator, how to calculate your profit, how to maximize your profit. I'm sure a lot of us were able to learn a lot last week. We moved from there how to compound our money in this industry. People want to grow $100 to $2,000. People want to grow $500 to $50,000, and they have been like, how do I do it? How do I go about it? You know, especially people that go on YouTube and search how people are flipping money. And they, you know, and I told you last week, I told you that in as much that people are making money, that they will only upload the money they are making. They will not tell you how much they've lost. They will not tell you how much they've practiced. They will not share with you how many times it took them to get to where they are. But what they will share with you is how they are making the money. And I tell you that you need to really calm down if you really want to make money in this industry, so that you will understand what it takes and what you need to do. Okay. So I shared with us how to use Steno app and how to use the calculator, so that when you know what you are risking, you will know when to exit the market and when to come out of the market, either in loss or either in profit. And the second thing I made mention last week was how to scale up, which is compounding, how to grow little money to big money. And I gave you some courses, which is what I explained. So if you know what that video, if you missed last week's session, you want to make sure you go back to it, so that you will understand how you can grow small money to big money, how you can grow money for a particular project. You want to buy a property worth $10,000, worth $25,000, worth $50,000. How can you grow that particular money to get that small money to get to where you want to go to? And I tell you, it's not going to be a small time. Don't do it for 1 week. Don't do it for 2 weeks. You can do it for 6 months. You can do it for 3 months. Trade for project. And when you're already 3 months in this industry, when you're 6 months in this industry, you want to begin to learn how to trade for projects. You want to buy a new car. You want to buy something that's major in your life. You want to begin to learn how to compound your money towards that area. Now, the third thing I made mention last week was the power of correlation, how you can use Euro USD, how you can use negative correlation and positive correlation in the Forex market together. A lot of time people will say, oh, the market is ranging, the market is not moving. When the market is not moving, it's because the investors are not putting money into the currency you are in. So you need to identify the currency that the investors are putting in money. So when they are putting in money in Canadian dollar and you're not sure, and you're putting money in Australian dollar, definitely there would not be momentum in the market. And one of the ways to really become successful trading is to be able to trade with the institutions. Okay, very, very important. So if you missed last week's training, be sure to go and watch the replay. So today I want to welcome you to another meeting today. I'm sure this is going to be another great session. So what we want to do right now is I want to take questions. What are your challenges? Some of us, we are new. We don't even know where to start from. Some of us, we're already trading. We don't know how to suit our strategy. We don't know how to stick to a strategy. Come on, just pour out your mind tonight, and I trust God to be able to answer some of our questions today. Okay, guys, let the questions start rolling in, because I'm not really going to do so much tonight. My goal is just to share, to answer a lot of questions, help us, and see how we can go from there. If you can hear me one more time, put in some 777. If you can hear me and you're excited, put in some 777. Put in some 777 on the chat box. Let me be sure everyone can hear me. Perfect. So go ahead. What's your question? What are your questions? Go ahead. How long have you been trading? Sunday Akonde, good to have you on the call. Okay, guys. Who is opening? What are your challenges? Drop the questions right now. Practical questions, theory questions. And anyone? Okay. Are we going to start from the people on? Sunday Akonde, what's your question? What has been the challenge? Why are you not making money? Ojo, Anthony, Dexter, Emmanuel. Maybe we'll start from the people on YouTube. Okay, so somebody on YouTube says that one. Okay. One of the people on YouTube says that I want to have a consistent strategy. I lost more than I make, okay? I lost more than I make. So what do we do? Let me start with the question on YouTube. Now, when it comes to strategy, I tell people every strategy works. Okay? Every strategy works. And a lot of strategies are, any strategy that has over 45% win rate is a good strategy. What you need to focus on as a trader is called risk to reward. What you need to focus on as a trader, especially if your strategy is 45% win rate, if your strategy is 45% win rate, you need to focus on risk reward. How much am I risking? How much am I making? No matter the strategy, what you just need to do is to make sure you have mastered it. See, the major part of trading is mastery. Mastery. So a lot of time, people have not mastered trading and they want to make money. No, you need to master it. You need to master it. Mastering it. So I go in on 10 trades. Watch this. And my stop loss for these 10 trades are 15 pips for these 10 trades. Watch this. My risk reward is 1 to 5. So I'm risking 15 to make 75. Watch. If I am wrong 6 times, if I'm wrong 6 times, the market will take, watch carefully, 6 times this, that is 90. So I have lost 90 pips. If I am wrong 4 times, 4 times, I'm risking 15 pips. And the trade gave me more than 75 pips. Watch this. 4 times. That is 4 times what? 4 times 75. That is 0 to 4 times this. That's 28. Am I right? Yeah, 2. 4 times 7 is 28. Let's do calculator. So some people will say that Mr. Mayowa is just 75 times 4. That is what? That is 300. So if I win this trade, that's 300. So I'm right. I just wanted to use the calculator. So when I am wrong, watch this. I have lost how many? 90. Let me also be sure that 15 times 6 is 90. Perfect. So when I am wrong, watch this carefully, guys. When I am wrong, I lost 90 pips. When I am right, I win 300. So that is 300 minus 90 pips. Altogether, I still win 210 pips for this week. So if I have been consistently using 1% of my trading account, or I've been consistently using 2% of my trading account, this is what will be. So now at the end of the day, I have lost how many percentage here? I lost 6 times. That is, I've lost 12% of my account here. And when I win, I have won, that's 5. 1 to 5, that's 5% times 4. That is 20%. So altogether, I have done 8% if I'm right with that calculation. This is 5%. I'm risking 1 to make 5. Okay, good. And I win 4. So 5, 20. So altogether, I've done over 8 to 20, 15% of my account this week. And I have 210 pips. So let me just make it clear, better, simpler for us to understand. So with my $210 pips rather, if I use 0.01 on all the pips, then I have won 210. On $100, I've done 21. That's 10 cents. I've done 2%. 210 pips. That's 10 cents times 210. Where's my calculator? $10 times 210. So that is what? $21. So on my $100 for this week, if I use a strategy that has 45% win rate, on my $100, I have made 21% of my account this week. The mistake a lot of traders do So with this 45% win rate strategy, I still have 21% of my account in 1 week. So this is major to your success in trading, because you don't know, you don't want to use your calculator, you don't want to do anything, you just want to copy and paste. Guys, I can conveniently tell you, you're going to be losing a lot of time. You're going to be losing a lot of time. Now, which price action is the best in a zone? That's a wrong question now, that Thomas. I can answer you because I know you, so it's not for everybody. So If you hear that one, move. Now, there's no wrong question, but for this Mr. Thomas, don't mind him. He's in class 4. Now, no, every price action is right. You can't dictate what the market will do, but you can master how the market will react. I posted something on my social media and I said, befriend the market. When you befriend the market, what you are doing is that you are studying the market. So a lot of times people want to tell the market what to do. You know, because they are CEO of a company, they always want to tell the market what to do, how to do it, and that is where they do a lot of mistakes. No, here, when it comes to Forex trading, when it comes to financial market trading, you must wait for the market to tell you what it wants to do. Is that clear, Mr. Thomas? Okay, so Mr. Thomas, your question is a normal question, but you're an advanced trader now. If it is engulfing, shoot. I told you guys engulfing the other time, regular and irregular. If it is a pin bar in your zone, shoot. If it is an inside bar, which I don't use all the time personally, shoot. Okay, so this is very important if you're following the price action rule of engagement. Okay, very, very important. Please and please. Coach Mayowa, do you have to draw trend line first before drawing your support and resistance? Do you have to draw trend line first? Do you have to draw trend line first? Okay, cool. Now, let me go to this pair. And I would remove this. Okay, let me clear this screen. Now, approach is what you are asking. In Yoruba language, they will say you use the cloth to cover your body, or you put your body inside the cloth. What matters is that your body is in the cloth. Does that make sense, Rosemary? What you need to master if you are using trend line is top-down analysis. Top-down analysis means that before I go into a trade, I want to know what the bigger picture is doing. So if I want to analyze and I want to trade on smaller time frame, maybe 1 hour, I now say, okay, what am I seeing? I am seeing that the market is going up. Okay, I can see here that the market is what? Is doing this. Okay, now can I go to 1 hour? So on 1 hour, I can now say, oh, what am I seeing on 1 hour? 1 hour is telling me that this is another level. 1, 2, okay? 1 hour is telling me this. Okay, good. Now, I can now choose to say, where is my support and resistance? I have a drop, a rise. This is a what? A resistance. I can see another drop and another rise. So this is a support. Okay. On this floor, I have a resistance here, I have a support here. Okay, this is another one. Okay, good. So I can now say, if the market comes into this support, because this is the uptrend and this is my confluence zone. Confluence zone is where support and resistance meet trend line. Confluence, okay? So when the market comes into this place, this is the area of interest for me. This place, the area of interest, this 1.1850 is an area of interest. So when the market came into this place, because there's a support, there's a resistance, and there's a trend line, I will buy here. Okay? Now, this is a route if you are using trend line before support and resistance. However, you can also still say, go to daily and say to yourself, okay, where are my support and resistance? This is my resistance. This is another, this is a support. This is another what? Resistance. Okay, good. And I go to lower time frame and now add my what? Resist. I now draw my trend line. Okay, this is my trend line. So I have support, support, another confluence here, support. So at the top, I have this, join this. Okay, so now in the nearest future, when the market came into this place, I bought. When market comes up here, I will sell. Why? These are areas of confluence, areas of confluence, areas of confluence. When the market breaks this place now, okay, I will look for a sell. When it breaks up, I'll look for a buy. So basically, your approach varies. I want to eat yam and egg, and I want to eat egg and yam. What matters is you understanding the journey. And I've always explained to you, the journey for a uptrend, this is it. The market moves from down, goes up, comes down. It must break up to confirm an uptrend. This is a journey. A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you join your trend line to make a confluence. See, the best of price action traders are confluence, where you are joining trend line, Fibonacci, all of that together in one. So there's no particular route. There's no particular route for you to trade. No particular route. And I want to really let you know that there's no particular pattern to say, oh, it is just an approach. Is that clear? I hope I've been able to answer your question, Rose. Rose, okay. So you go to, just is the understanding that matters. So either you draw from trend line before support and resistance, or support and resistance before trend line. Okay. So the next question we have here is, my challenge is sticking to one strategy in the period of drawdown and also not having confidence in my judgment. I always seek validation from other traders on Telegram before taking the trade. Sometimes, if I am buying, for instance, and I hear somebody call sell, I will be tempted to close it. Okay. That is what is called, when I begin to understand Forex, the financial market, I begin to understand what is called process, practice, patience, and profit. Okay? Profit. Now, let me be sincere with you. Currently, you are in this phase. You are in this phase. Tunde Akonde, you have understood a strategy, but you have not practiced well. So let me bring you up, Mr. Tunde Akonde. If I'm right, I'm not sure, maybe a male or a female, but let me bring you up. Your name is more of male. Unmute your mic, sir. I need to Mr. Stan.
Hello, good evening, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Perfect. I can hear you, sir. Now, do you drive? Mr. Tunde,
no,
do you drive? Do you
no,
know how
sir,
to
no.
drive?
No, I don't know how to drive, sir.
Okay, so let me take another example. Do you know how to cook?
Yes, I can. Very well.
What's your favorite cook? What's your favorite dish that you like to cook?
Jollof rice.
Jollof rice, fantastic. Jollof rice. How long have you been cooking jollof rice, sir?
I've been cooking jollof rice for long, sir.
Like how many years, sir?
For over 5 years.
Perfect. So let's do it this way, Mr. Tunde. What's the arrangement of your of your jollof rice?
I first
Water
put all the necessary ingredients
and the
aside,
water.
and I know, yes,
Right.
and I know when and when to add the ingredients together
Good.
while cooking.
Now, the last time you ate a jollof rice, did you like it?
Very well, sir.
The first
I
time
love
you
it.
cooked it, the first time you cooked it, did you like which? The first time you cooked it and the last time you cooked it, which one do you prefer? The first time or the last time?
The last time, sir.
The last time. Why
Yes,
did
sir.
you like the last time? Because you have worked on your what? On your practice. A lot of people say it's emotion here. And I feel it's not emotion. Because what makes you overcome your emotion is how long you have practiced it. It's not that it's not emotion. Some people, it's emotion, yes. We can call it, but I call it practice. If you practice long enough, Mr. Tunde, do you need to cook rice, to cook jollof rice now?
No.
Can you instruct somebody to cook rice, to cook that jollof? Can you instruct somebody?
As in, I don't understand, sir.
Okay, now you are at work and at home. You want me to help you cook jollof rice. Can you direct me to cook jollof rice?
Very well, sir.
And you know that it's sweet. Because
Yes,
all
I
I
can.
need to do is to follow what you are saying.
Yes.
The same way when it comes to Forex. When you get the strategy, you need to ignore. I would say, type in ignore everybody on the chat box. Type ignore. You need to ignore what others are saying when you are practicing. It's like a doctor who is practicing and has not practiced long enough. He will be distracted by every recommendation. So what you want to do is, what I will recommend you do that will help you in this stage is called back testing.
Okay.
Back testing. You need to back test that strategy that you say you like. You need to back test it. So if your strategy is support and price action, market structure, if your strategy is BYOB, if your strategy is Delorraine, if your strategy, any strategy you are using under heaven, you must go through back testing. It will build your practice level and increase your confidence level. So you don't need to be looking for somebody's approval to pick a trade. So this new week, Mr. Tunde, don't listen to anybody when it comes to your analysis. The assignment this weekend for you is to go to your chart and identify your strategy. I have identified my strategy long enough and I don't need anybody. And let me also make something clear to you, sir. In the market, the market presents a buy opportunity and a sell opportunity. At every point in time. The ones that win is where the volume is. Is that clear, Mr. Tunde?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is why every strategy can never be the best. Or somebody still chatted me up on Facebook, I want the best strategy. No, there's nothing like the best strategy. Because at every point in time, when volume comes in, that strategy will fail. Why your trade has been eating stop loss is because you have not back tested the strategy to know its win rates. When they tell you that a strategy is 70%, some people will still go and look for another one that is 100%. And they will leave this one. They will look for this one. When they get here, they will discover that this one too is 70%. They will go for another one. They saw on YouTube that it is 100%. When they get there, when the trade hits stop loss again, they will leave it. They'll come to another one. This one, the person that is doing the presentation will say, hey, this strategy is the best. I have tested it. When you get there again, trade with stop loss. So what it means is that if you want to become a successful trader, you must accept losses. That means if you cannot fail, you cannot win. A successful businessman is a businessman that has overcome failures. A successful trader is a trader that has overcome losses. So this week, be focused on your strategy, identify it and say to yourself, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to trade, and I will not do any other thing apart from that. Then you backtest it. How many times do when I see it, how many times does it win? Does that make sense, sir?
Yes, sir.
So don't be tempted at all. Okay? Hope I've been able to answer your question, sir.
Very well, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Good to have you on the call, sir. Please, can you throw some light on supply and demand zone? This is the question. This is analysis. He said, can you go through supply and demand zones on gold? Thanks. So this is like an analysis. I don't want to do analysis tonight. I just want to, because I've chosen not to ignore any question. But this is more of analysis, and I don't want to analyze. But let's just see what I can do in a few minutes. The market here is what is ranging. If you have been attending a lot of my training, I tell you there's always what is called distribution phase, accumulation phase, distribution phase, accumulation phase. Okay. Whenever the market is in accumulation phase, you can accumulation phase, which is called consolidation. Two things you can do. You can either ignore it, leave the trade. No matter how, see, what a lot of traders do is that they trade currency pair. They don't trade price. If you want to better don't trade pairs, trade price. For example, if you are a lover of gold and gold is the best pair you want to be trading, what will happen is that even if gold is ranging, you still want to be there. But when you are a price trader, you are trading whenever you only want to be trading when the market is trending. So Mr. Mayowa, I love gold. Yes, me man love gold. But for the past, this is since August, gold has been ranging. Since April, is it April? Since August 2020, gold has been what? Has been ranging. And we are fighting it. You don't need to. For me, I still traded gold this week. I made some money from this drop, but it's not a must, guys. It's not a must. You don't have to trade every pair. Ignore any pair that is ranging. But for the sake of training, let's say that, this is your pair you want to start trade by force. So you need to narrow it down. This is the ranging box. You go to 4 hours, pick the next ranging box, the next accumulation phase. This is the next accumulation. So you see, it went up, it came down, it went up. Okay, you can pick this place. Okay. Come to 1 hour. It's still going up here, so you still have something here. Okay. If you go to 15 minutes, you still see something here. So if you double up with your trend line, so you would have sold here because of this confluence. Okay. Resistance, resistance, resistance. In this resistance, you look for your confluence in it. So as the market came into this place, obviously you won't trade this on your, if you see a confluence on higher time frame, you don't trade it there. So you go to lower time frame and you want to see your double top or your double bottom. The market went into it, number one, don't sell it. It came down back, it went into it, number two. On number two, that is when you will now what? You will now sell. So if you had traded, if you had wanted to trade this pair, you don't trade on the first move, okay? The Holy Book says that in the amount of two or more witnesses, two or more. So he went into it, number one move, don't sell it. It came down back, it went there again, number two. On that number two, he gave you a pin bar, okay? On that pin bar, you will sell, okay? After the close of that pin bar, you will sell, and your stop loss will be above. Then you make this profit, okay? So basically, when the market is ranging, don't fight it. For me, if you want to trade gold now, you have to go to 5 minutes, 15 minutes. 5 minutes, 15 minutes. If not, you donate. Okay? Now, you can see even on 5 minutes, what is still doing again on 5 minutes? You see what? It's still ranging. It's still ranging. Even on 5 minutes, it's still ranging. So personally, I would not trade anything on gold. Look at this. This is what? This is another range. So on every time frame is ranging. Okay? So whenever it's ranging like that, just look at it. You draw your trend line. You wait for your confluence. You wait for your confluence. On your confluence, you can see that. Okay? The market came down, went up. First touch, don't buy. Went up again, came down. This becomes your confluence, where you have your support and your resistance. You put your stop loss below the low and watch, it went up. Okay? So for me, gold is ranging. You have to go to lower time frame to do this now. Namaka, how can I make money consistently via money scanner? Perfect. The money scanner, the only thing I recommend in a money scanner, trade with the trend. Trade with the trend. If you trade with the trend, you will consistently be making money. Go to and stick to 1 hour. Stick 1 hour. On last week or some months ago, the money scanner called Bitcoin buy from, I can't remember the price again. Where is BTC now? BTC. As a matter of fact, I trade this on weekends. This is Ripple. It's calling sell. Ripple is calling sell here. I won't fight it. What has the market been doing, guys? In Namaka, let me bring you up. In Emeka, so that while you are enjoying the trade, please unmute your mic, Mr. Emeka.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Perfect. Now, from what you're seeing, what is the market doing? Is it going up or coming down?
It's going up.
So no matter what this will do, you don't sell. Now, let me share the secret of harmonics to you. Harmonic scanner is a tool that calls both reversal and calls continuation. Is one of the tools, if not the only tool in the world. I'm yet to see another tool, okay, that calls both reversal and called both what? Continuation. A lot of traders, they trade reversal. Most consistent traders, they trade continuation. Impatient traders and aggressive traders, they trade both reversal and continuation. Conservative and consistent traders, they trade only what? Continuation. So if you want to be consistent in your trading, focus on continuation, not reversal.
Okay, sir.
When you are a continuation trader, you will not be entering so many trades. That is where quantity comes with quality, comes with either quality or quantity. What a lot of traders wants is when the market goes up, they want to sell, they want to make money. When it comes down, they want to buy, they want to make money. When it comes down, when it goes up, they want to sell again. Come down, make money. No, somebody called me during this week and said, Mr. Mayowa, the market is just going up and it's coming down and I'm not making any money from it. and I switch immediately. And I switch from my gentility. I switched because I knew that what was disturbing me was greed. I said, sir, are you here to make money or you are here? Are you here to learn how to make money or you are here to make money? Or you are here to lose money? I said, don't ever call me and tell me that the market is going up or coming down. Because he just wants to see market going up, he wants to make money. No, it's a $6.6 trillion market. But you must be smart. So I yabbed him well. I spoke with his head. I spoke inside his head well. Then I now came back to my usual person. Mr. Okay, so my goal is to work with you to succeed, show you how to succeed. Not, if not, you can go to Google and read any readable and start donating. And what the person will end up doing is that he will be donating to the $6.6 trillion and we say Forex does not work. So the best and the most consistent way is to perfect how to identify a trend. Is that clear, Mr. Nambeka?
Yes, clear.
It's good. So you want to go spend time on your back office.
Okay.
IAM.center. Go there this weekend. That's an assignment for you, sir.
Okay, sir.
All this weekend. Since you already know how to, you already know how the harmonic scanner work.
Yeah.
Every strategy on harmonic scanner work. You are using harmonics, you are using BYOB, you are using OZIA strategy. All of them works. The only separation is identify the trend. So you come to academy. So under academy.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask a question?
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Okay.
You,
can somebody? Let me finish
this question. So
okay.
Let me finish this question so you can ask another question. So it will not get me off what I'm showing you. Can I go ahead?
Go ahead.
Okay, so keep your question. Let me just finish this question. So
okay.
I won't go off what I want to show you. So you come to FRX. You come to, let me open it in. You come to number one. The first major place you come to is, note this down. Where are you? Okay, let me open it in another tab. Let me open it another tab. Okay, cool. So this is it. Focus on trend this week.
Okay.
The trend is your friend. Focus on trend.
Okay.
Support and just focus on this.
Okay, sir.
This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is all you need to succeed in harmonic scanner. Okay. Number one, how to identify trend, pull back, trend line. Master it. I can guarantee you, if you master this, you will be able to come to your harmonic scanner
Okay, sir.
Identify a trend. So this is calling selling. You don't need to sell. Let's go to other crypto that are here. Taking time to load. Let me shut this down. Okay, let me come here back. Okay, this is it. So this is Ethereum. Is that Ethereum? ETC, that's not Ethereum. So this one is calling sell now, guys. This one is calling sell. From my view, this is a ranging market. Range. Look at it. I. Low, 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 low. So this is a what? A ranging market. I won't put my money. I won't put my money. Let's go to ZEC-USD. Look at, he called buy here. Without using anything, no indicator. How do I know that the market is trending? It means I can see on my screen that it went up, it came down, it went up. So it broke this high. Watch this. It broke this high. It got this low. It got this low. So it had it. So this came down into this place and it called back. So on the Zoom, on the Zoom, on the chart, I just wait for my price action. On this pin bar, this is my what? My buy. My stop loss will be, I can put the stop loss here. And my take profit, look at it. I will make all this. So even if you are using the PYOB or you are using OZIA strategy, all of them, just make sure you are trading with the trend. Okay?
Okay.
Mr. Ibeka,
So can I ask the question now?
what's the second question?
So one must use any of the strategies alongside the trend on harmonic scanner, or can someone just forget about this trend and just work on the strategy and just enter the market based on the strategy? Like what's it called? What's the strategy? Any of the strategies. Hello, sir.
Come again, please. My went off.
Can somebody use any of the strategies like Hosea strategy and forget about the trend and enter the market? Or somebody must
don't use it. No, now, Mr. Emeka, that means you are not listening to me now. I said to you that you have you have the place for strategy.
Yes.
You have the place for volume.
Okay.
This, nobody can determine it. You have $100. The banks are trading with 1 billion. You have $100, you have a strategy.
Okay.
The banks, they don't have a strategy, they have volume.
Okay.
Is it no wisdom for you to use your strategy with volume?
Okay.
Than to use the strategy and say you want to be trading the strategy when it goes up, when it comes down.
Okay, I understand you now. The strategy alongside the structure.
The
Yes.
volume is telling you that you should buy. Your strategy is saying you should sell. Definitely your strategy will be wrong.
All right.
The volume is we are buying. No matter how you feel like trading.
Okay.
But a lot of people, they want to buy, they want to sell. No. Can you focus on where the big boys are putting money? And let's make money for the rest of our life. And even that strategy will be 100%. No, it's not going to be 100%. But you're still going to look at this. This is buy. If the market is closing now, I'll tell everybody on this call to buy. Why? This trend, what can we see? Is it going up or coming down, sir?
It's going up.
Yeah. So the first push they make, it came down. It created another high. This is a high. This is a low. This is a low. So instead of selling here because you want to sell by force, wait for the market to come down to the low, then shoot. So as the money scanner comes by here now, okay, put your money on that first engulfing candle. You sell. Stop loss. 23 pips. 23 plus 23. 42. 46. 46. This is my TP1. This is my, sorry. This is my TP1. So when the market gets to all this journey, I will break even. I will break even. Because you also want to be careful when the market is approaching this level. When it gets here now, I close my first trade. And a lot of time it will still go up more. This is the volume. This is where the volume is saying the wave of the. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
the wave
noted.
of the sea is saying buy.
Okay.
This is where the big boys are putting their money. The wave is saying buy. You don't put your money. You don't want to fight a giant. You want to enjoy your money. And that is what separates the big boys from the men. So it's very, very important that we get this right. Does that make sense? Have I been able to answer your question, sir?
Yes, sir. Perfect, sir.
So I beg you, sir, your strength is to identify the trend of the market. Identify, understand, come to your money scanner and come and be shooting. Yeah. I can tell you, sir, what by God says you'll be around, will be alive next week. Follow all the trades next week and record all your trades and come and talk to me if you will not make money this new week.
Sir. Okay, sir.
This new week, how much is your trading account, Mr. Nemeka?
300.
300.
But I want to take it up to 500 or 1,000 so I can make more money.
Calm down now, calming down now, Mr. Emeka, calming down. Calming down first. What I want you to do, use your calculator on your $300,
okay,
and trade 1% of your $300 this week.
1%?
1%. Yes. Stick to 1% on that $300.
Okay.
And trade this for this week.
Okay. At
the end of next week, tell me how much your $200 has grown into.
Okay, sir.
When you begin 1%, you grow 300 to 400 in 1 week, or 300 to 350 in 1 week. Then later you now start increasing your risk to 3%, to 5%, because you have increased your confidence level.
Okay.
There's an account of there's one of my account that I can risk 25% because it's my money and I can risk it. But I won't come and tell you that when you have not even understood small patience. You want to enter every trade. But on that account, I only enter 3 trades or 2 trades in a whole week. I am extremely, very, very careful of the button I will click on that account. Because I don't want to lose 10% of my account. I don't want to lose 5% of my account. So if I'm going in on 10%, I just want to pick 3-5 trades that is the best. It must be with the trend, which is the momentum. It must meet my trading condition. Then I shoot. At the end of the week, carefully watch this. If I win 3 trades out of 5, the 5 will take 20% or 10% if I use 5%. 10% of my account is gone. Then if I win 3 and it gets to the promised land, I have made back all my losses and I've closed the week in profit. So that is how to maximize. You can trade $300 to $3,000 in 1 month. I can tell you that. But before I can show you how to scale up, you must be first be patient to obey the rules of engagement. And that is it. I think I've shared enough on your question. Let me go to the next question.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so much, Mr. Emeka. So
Thank you, sir.
give me a report next week.
All right,
And record the trades. I picked Indian AUD. He told me to sell on the bigger picture. And the money scanner told me to sell. I picked it. So let's work with that. So you'll be my guest next week again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Pledge and allegiance. So don't go and don't allow temptation to allow you to do something else. Okay, I'm sure a lot of us learned on that. Please, can you brush on using different time frame? No, I've shared that now. Ask me more questions. I've done that twice. I do that on Euro USD. Maybe you are just joining, Mr. Diwali. Come on, guys. If you are learning tonight, putting some 777 on the chat box. If you are really learning tonight, it is making a lot of sense to you. So the volume is very, very critical if you really want to stay in this business. The volume, the trend. That's why they say the trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. As this trade is coming here now, next week, if it comes lower next week, okay, this one 15 minutes. Just trade with the trend. That's all. Just trade with the trend. That's all. Look at the trend. It went up, it came down, it went up, it came down. Look at. Look at. You buy. You buy. Look at 42 pips. AUDJPY. Stop loss 75. A lot of time I don't use this. I don't use the red one. I use below the letter D. I just put some breathing space. But if you use this one, you are more conservative, okay? Okay, then you say you are risking 72, 1 to 2. But I recommend some pips below the D so that you not just use the whole this thing. So questions. Any other question? Any other question? Sir, how do we know when a retest or a pullback is over? How do we know? Price action. You guys are talking like your question is like a prophet. You want to know what. Look at this now. The market is coming down. Don't buy. As it's coming down, don't look for buy, just sell. So the market came down, watch, and it called sell. So what do? You zoom out. As you see this rejection, you can go to maybe 15 minutes. And you enter sell on this particular trade. As you saw this inside bar, you sell. Plus, above that, above it, take profit. Now, so this week, it gave us 41 pips. That's it. You make profit. Just trade with the trend. Because I some people say they are not making money. I used to say, ah, why now? Why? Why would you say you are not making money? So I really don't know how to answer that question, because the only thing that the market does that makes it better is what is called price action. Price action. Please, sir, after checking my time frame conference, where do my analysis? Do I need to set the time on my MT4? No. For Esther, your question, please, sir, after checking. Let me say to Mr. Thomas first. So, Mr. Thomas, unmute your mic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, sir.
I agree to my brother. How are you going?
Fine, sir. Good doing, sir.
Great. Well done, my brother. The only thing the market does that can make you identify a reversal or anything is pattern. Head and shoulder. I've told you that over and over again. Head and shoulder.
Yes, sir.
Double top, double bottom, all those things are reversal pattern. So if it is a pullback, anything you want to use to trade, just look for your pattern. If the patterns are not ready, nothing will be head and shoulder. You must see your head and shoulder. You must see your double bottom. You must see your double top. All those things are price pattern for reversal. So your question is tweaked, but what you are talking about is still reversal. How do you know a reversal? If that's your question. So just identify how your reversal pattern and work with it. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, my brother.
Thanks, sir.
You're welcome, sir. So after checking my time frame confluence, while doing my analysis, do I need to set the time also on Mentorship? I don't use it. I don't use time. I don't use, so you don't need to set time. That's just the basis. I don't know what that does, but you don't need to use it. Okay? You don't need to set any time. Okay? You don't need to set any time. Any question? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay? I think we are good. In the absence of no question, are you ready for next week now? If you are clear, there is no question. Put in 5 on the chat box. Put in 5 on the chat box. If you are clear, no question. Put in 5. Okay. Good. Thank you so much for jumping on the call as usual. I'll see you guys next week. So get to your chat, get to your assignment, watch the videos, master the craft, and let's make it happen, guys. Master the craft. Still one day time. Still one the time frame. Ask a question, Mr. Adefem. Adewale. Want me to analyze all the charts before you will tell me that you don't question again. Oh yeah, come. Say it with your mouth. What's your challenge? With your answer.
Sir, hello, sir.
Go ahead. I can hear you.
Yeah, I said I still want you to brush on the time frame, sir.
I barely hear you, sir.
I said I still want you to talk on the time frame, sir. Using the time frame to trade.
You still want what?
I said I still want you to talk on the time frame, sir.
I should talk on the time frame.
Yeah, using it to trade.
Which one is not clear? Because there's no way I can talk on the time frame that you can master it in one session. You just have to go one. If you have done your basics, are you with me?
Yeah.
If you have done your basics, identify your trend. Time frames, yeah, is simple. Yeah. It's not major in trading. What is 100% major is trend.
Okay.
Watch. If the trend on higher time frame is calling sell, and you pick on a lower time frame 1 minute, you pick buy. The only thing lower time frame we do, is that lower time frame will still give you that buy profit, but it might not get to where you want it to get to. Are you with me, Mr. Wale?
Yes, sir.
So there's no way I can teach you time frame if you have not understand your conditions. What are your conditions? Support and resistance, supply and demand, trend line, Fibonacci, price action. You need to know all those ones, then use them on the time frame. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. For example, now, this is gold now. Gold is coming down on monthly. Weekly is coming down. It's coming down. Daily is coming down. But I don't want to deal with coming down because you say that I want to pick my trade from monthly. Why will you enter a here? If you enter a sell here, bros, your stocks is here. Your account has gone. They buried your account before the next trade. So you don't have a business with this so-called top-down analysis. What you need is the direction of the boss, where the big boys are putting money. So there's no way I can see top-down analysis without you understanding trend. So go and spend hours on identifying trend. When you get that, you are good. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So, Mr. Mayowa, explain, I can't. Because if you do that trend, I tell you, you're going to be missing out. Okay? Perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. Is that clear?
Yes.
Is it clear, sir? Mr. Wale, I can't hear you. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because your question is good, but I really don't know how to help it if you have not done the basics.
Yes, sir.
That's where you need to work on. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Okay? Yes, sir. Thank you so much. In the absence of no question, get back to your academy. Focus on those 3 things I've mentioned today: the trend, your support and resistance, how to draw it, trend line, price action, pullback. Spend time on it, enjoy it, and we're good to go. Okay? Let me see. Okay, SARS. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. My name remains Mayowa Owolabi. Cheers. Make sure you trade with a trend. Make sure, just make sure. If it is one trade you can get for a day, trade with the trend. Identify the trend. Let your strategy call buy or sell with the trend. When you at least you pick 5-10 trades and you can consistently make money for yourself. Okay? Trend. Have a great day, guys. Next week, I want to get your feedback, how it changed your business and how it changed your trading. And I'll see you guys next week. Have a blessed and a pleasant weekend. Chairman, you ready? Are you on the call, sir? Okay, I think Chairman, you ready is off already. Okay, guys. Have a great day. My name remains Mayowa.